Yo, what is up? It's your boy Demo, and I'm chilling, and I'm back and shit. This is not really gonna be a reaction, but it's gonna be explaining to you why Black Ops 2 is a good example of boots on the ground Call of Duty, and why World War 2 is shit. So this is a game, let me pause it. This is a domination game on Raid. Obviously, it's 9v9, so it's ground war, which is something that World War 2 lacks from my understanding. 100 points PPK, 100 PPK. I'm playing against a try-hard dude named Exposure. I don't know who he is, but he's been doing this a while. Not doing this a while, but we have a shit ton of mutual friends, so, and like OG friends. So I'm assuming he was active when I was active, back when this game was in its prime. So in retrospect, World War 2 doesn't have good weapon balance, and there's no gun skill involved. So if you think you're good at World War 2 because you have gun skill, that's why pup stopping's dead. If you think you're pup stopping in World War 2, you're fucking retarded. But that's another point, right? So we're gonna continue here. So I'm rushing up through B. I have lightweight on. I have lightweight hardline on with an MSMC, extended mags, blah blah blah. Trusty handy C4, 2 kills instantly, right? I put my tack down because, you know, this map is made beautifully. One of the best made maps in Call of Duty history, outside of you know, I'd say not Array, Radiation on Black Ops 1, Meltdown on Black Ops 2, Dome, Mission on Modern Warfare 3, Hanoi on Black Ops 1, and Strike Zone on Ghost, and Detroit on Advanced Warfare. There's really good maps, and these are really good maps. World War 2 doesn't have any good maps, so, you know, +1 for OGen, but that's just a little play. So see that I knew. Look, here's the thing: map knowledge. With this game, there are rarely any random gunfights. So the gunfights you get into, the only thing that's random about this game is you just dying randomly when you shoot a guy 85 times. That's one thing about this game. Now, this game, Black Ops 2, is not a good Call of Duty. It's a fun Call of Duty, and that's something. Well, here's what it's a good example of boots on the ground Call of Duty, but the things that's in the game make it bullshit. So let's speed up a little. Oh shit, that's too fast. Let's go back. God damn. Can I not? Like, okay, yeah. I have a PS4 controller, so it's gonna be a little different. So I guess it doesn't work like a PS3 controller, where I guess there's no pressure setting for it, like a PS3 has, and you can't you can't do it like Alpha 3, which is a good idea. But so you see, after I run here, I know that there's gonna be people at B, and that's something about this game that's about Call of Duty's prior to Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 3 onward has been just random gunfights and just shitty maps and shitty everything. Black Ops 3 was shit, IW shit, World War 2 shit, AW half shit, half good, right? Because there was gun skill, you know. Ghost was shit, but it had good maps, and when you were getting one shot by everything, it was a pretty decent game. This is an example. Look, I know that there's gonna be people here. I see him. I want my streaks, so I capture kill. Now I have a counter, right? I have a counter. Now here's the difference. In this game, in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, or in World War 2, you're never gonna find a game like this that's ultra competitive on both sides from one player. All right. See, let me switch over to Exposure. All right, you see what he's doing? Let's go back to him. Let's go back to his startup. So he starts the game. He runs this way. I rarely ever run this way, unless I cut through the stairs up top. And so he puts down attack. He sees that guy. What does he do? He uses map. He sees those two guys, but his positioning is where, oh, you see that fucking 2C4. That goddamn. I'm like something like Steph, man. I'm something like Steph with that motherfucker. But you see those two kids over there. He sees them and he knows there's one right in front of him over here. So what does he do? He runs right here. He's getting shot from the side, which is basically from right there. But, you know, this game, Call of Duty, so he's getting shot from the right, even though he's getting shot from the front. Throws a C4. Bow. Doesn't get anything, so he stays here. He waits for a second. Sees him. He picks those two guys off. And his first priority is to kill that dude in the head glitch. Because that dude in the head glitch is going to compromise his team on the left side of the map, depending on how you're looking at it. From the A, it's left. From C, it's right. So he loses that gunfight. which is unfortunate. But you know, he comes back after it, and he I think he gets this. I think he gets it. So let's see. He kills this kid, and he might kill this kid up in the head glitch right here, because he knows that there's gonna be somebody coming. So he loses it. Now, hostile orbiter VSAT. Let's switch back to my setting. What did I do? After I ran back and I killed that dude at B, and I ran off like a little bitch. I killed this kid. I know there's gonna be kids right here. I don't need to see the mini map. See, if I didn't have a mini map, I would still be able to play this game perfectly, like I do. There'd be some mistakes, but I know based off of experience of Call of Duty for so many years that this is where people are going to be. That's not the same way for World War II. I wish I might have to download. I might redo this later, like redo this video later, and put some World War II clips in there. But at the time, I really don't feel like doing that shit. Like I was saying though, I know there's going to be kids here, so I run up, I put myself in a position. I put myself in a specific position that's not head glitching, but still slightly covered by this truck, so it's gonna make it harder to get aim assist. Well, you can get aim assist through objects, but you know, without FMJ, I'm just betting that, I'm just hoping that they don't have FMJ. It's kind of a gamble. So I kill these two kids. Or I kill one of those kids. See, here's the thing. My head knowledge is outweighing my map awareness or my mini map awareness. I figured there'd be somebody right here, so I jumped right there. I knew that kid was up there, but I figured, I'd rather kill this kid down here because he could do more damage to my team. So I spawn in again. You know, we're going through the motions, just blah 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 blah. I'm EMP'd. I'm EMP'd by exposure. Let's go to exposures. Either that or did I just get EMP'd in general? Yeah, I just got EMP'd in general. So let's go to his little thing. Let's see where he starts streaking. Now, why is he putting attack down there? Because he knows that's an area where people are gonna be. He's triple capped, and he knows that this is the best way to kill these guys, because the odds of them spawning right next to him are lower because he's triple capped. That's something that World War II doesn't have. World War II, they just spawn where the fuck they have. It doesn't matter what flag you have. So he kills these two guys, picks these kids off, and he captures, kills that kid. Now, I would have definitely seen that kid. Map awareness. Probably has a whatchamacallit, so he heard him. Guess what he did? What he heard? Guess what he heard? I called it another VSAT. That's my second VSAT or third VSAT of the game in the first few minutes, because I'm, you know, demo legends. But exposure hears that he sees this kid. He's like, okay, easy kill. Jump shots that guy. Shits on him. So once again, map awareness. His map awareness is gonna, since he has nothing on the mini map, his map awareness is playing for him. His map awareness. He knows that there's gonna be a kid there. He has a VSAT up himself. He feels that kid's gonna be there. Now he's playing this map because his team is at a disadvantage, 27 to 47, disadvantage. So he's playing back to get his streak so they could come back or something like that. So here am I. Here's where I am. I'm in the middle. You know, I'm just playing, going through the motions. Now exposure, going through his motions as well, trying to get he gets the capture kill. He's determined to get these dogs, because what these dogs are gonna do is, and also the dogs are a great kill streak. And what do you know, another kill streak that World War II also lacks. AI base, mass base. Oh, they have paratroopers, but paratroopers get one-shotted when you use them, so it doesn't matter, right? And they have no shock value. Like when you see a paratrooper and you get normal, like, come on, 150 kills per paratrooper. You throw a fucking goddamn satchel, kill 5 of them. Now you got a fucking full streak. So he gets his dogs. What does he do? He calls them in. Now, why is he saving his EMP? Now, I'm not talking to him, but this is what I'm assuming, player for player. He's saving his EMP, or he was saving his EMP, should I say, longer than his VSAT to try to build him up back to another VSAT, which is something amazing about this game, but shitty about the score sheet system, because it kind of makes it cheap. So right now he's just going through the motions. He gets completely fucking dumpster right there. That's something I don't agree with, guys. His kill streak setup. I mean his perk setup. Hardwired and toughness. Hardwired and ghost. Here's the thing. in this game, I didn't know he was in the pregame. He knew I was in the pregame. I don't really care who I play against. I play the same way. Who doesn't matter who I play against. I'm Demo Legends. I'm gonna play against you the same way. I play against a noob. The same setup I'm gonna play against a tryhard. It doesn't matter. But for other players that are not as skilled as I am, and other players from back in the day, as like me, who are as skilled, I'm not saying I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I'm better than him. That's just kind of going without saying. And that sounds egotistical as shit, but that's just the truth. And we talk shit back and forth. He's funny, but he's cool as ice. He's cool. We're not. This is not some random nigga I'm just talking shit on. This is a pretty cool dude. Ghost is not something I would refer to somebody to use, or hardline. I mean, or hardwired, because it's just a bitch move to me. His playstyle already is slower because he knows I'm an aggressive player. That's also something that you can do in Boots on the Ground Call of Duty, like Black Ops 1, MW3, specifically those two, and Black Ops 2, is that you can counter players. You can counter guns. You can counter things. Now, this game messed up by eliminating, I guess, about in January 2013, they eliminated, or they patched all the SMGs and made them weaker. So this game is made to be SMG dominant, even though it may seem AR dominant. The sides of the map are AR, LMG dominant, but the middle of the map is supposed to be SMG dominant. That's how Call of Duty is supposed to be ran on the 3-lane map. Sides, well, on this type, because in Black Ops 2, every single map has a perch area that is adjacent or opposite of each other. So on one side there's perch area, on the other side perch area. Don't believe me? There's a perch area over at A, at the rocks. 2 technically. And there's a perch area over near the near C flag at the hotel place or whatever. And then there's 2 perch areas right here at B flag. You know what I'm talking about. So he's using prowess right now at the moment. Me, I'm still going ham. This is my 4th or 5th VSAT. I'm going off right now. I'm 30-2 with 3,000 score because I'm using these streaks. And once again, I didn't know he was in the lobby. I'm just playing the game like I would play it. He knew I was in the lobby, obviously. That's why. And a lot of the people that I play against nowadays change their skills, change their score streaks, change their weapon layouts when they see me. Because a lot of these kids I've nuked before, but we're not gonna talk about that. So I'm just going through the motions. Right here, there's a final stretch. I should have got exposure, to be frank, because that was a detrimental kill to me. Because that kill not only would have set him back, because now he's on a streak. But he's playing, and you see the play style. And a play style, you see he's playing slower. He's really cautious. And compare that to, say, me. I'm running back. I'm trying to get on flags and shit. So the map starts. I have V set up. And what does he have? I don't think he has anything. He has a VSAT. So let's go back to me. I know this might be annoying, but let's go back to me. See my play style. I get I think this might be a CUAV. So I get a counter. I put it up instantly because I don't want people to know. Because I know he has a V set up, but I also know he has a thing. But unfortunately, he uses an EMP at the same moment I use my lightning strike, so it gets null and voided, and I die. And I die as soon as I use my my thing. But at the end of the day, this is a good idea of yeah, this is a good idea of his playstyle at the moment, or my playstyle actually. So I know there's a V setup. I know there's
contact on me.
I know there's dogs now. He has K9 again, and that was BS. Let's watch that again, YouTube. Let's watch that again.
Movement.
So where's this dog at? Okay, it just looked weird, and then PETA is gonna be on my ass for that one. But I'm killing K9s just to get them off my back or whatever. But at this point in the game, here's the difference. I know we are gonna win, so I'm not worried about winning too much anymore because I know we're ahead enough, and I know that my team is strong enough to win. That may not look bad, but look at the captures. My team is obviously wanting to play the objective hard, so that's something that you know, it's a plus. He's out killing me right now. He's outscoring me, but you know, orbital VSAT EMP dogs. So it's a pretty much it's a rape train. That's a rape train set up. And he's gonna keep getting it back.
Waypoint in action.
I guess I have one too, but no, I'm still going. You know, I'm still going through the motions. And this is something that World War II lacks, and hopefully the next Call of Duty has it. But I don't believe it because Call of Duty Shark hasn't made a good game since 2010, which was Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2 isn't good. It's just fun, and this is what it needs: is maps and games like these. It's probably gonna be like a little analysis video, I guess. Maybe it might be like 20-30 minutes long. I don't know. And it's gonna be another. I'm gonna show you another video in my feed. Unfortunately, I used to have 200 pluses in my vault, but I took them out. I'm not sure why. These were back in the day when I used to actually have people run support for me. When I tried to get affiliated with the pub stomp community, which I was, and so this is a good example of boosting around, nuke some sweaties, and you know, and I think this is a pretty good example of a. I'm trying to think of which would be better. I'm gonna use this one as an example. Black Ops 2 had great kill streaks. The only downfall was that they were too easy to get based upon the score streak system. So this is gonna be a. I don't know what this game is, but it's called 2017 Still Choking or Still Merkin. I can't remember which one it is. And I even though I just looked at it. So the game starts. I got AN94 with fast max stock. I couldn't see my perks, so I run this way. I put my tag down. You know, I'm really the way I'm playing this game is I want to get my streaks. And see, with the map layout, I know the map layout. I know what to do. I know where to go. And I just let the game play for me, if that makes sense. I let everything. It doesn't matter to me that there's a. See, it's things like that. Like I knew that kid was there because I always figured somebody to be camping there. So my teammate, I get him on the flag. I survived that. Jesus Christ. I kill these kids, and you see, okay. Look at where I am. Now watch this. Now I see that right here. There's a lot of people. They're spawning B. So what do? I put a head glitch right here. I kill this kid. Now I'm staying not head glitch, but I stay in this area not to get easy kills necessarily, but to set a post. Now I know this kid's behind me. I completely shit on him.
He's done.
I get my streaks. Throw a C4. I don't know how that C4 didn't kill him, to be honest. Did I throw a C4? Yeah, I don't know how that C4 did not kill him. He did not have flight jacket. So I get my streaks or whatever, and you know, maybe I probably was playing like a bitch, but hold on, I'm trying to skip to where it gets juicy, and this is the beauty of a system that is good, a good Call of Duty system. You can't do things like this. What I'm about to show you is you can't do things like this in World War II because of the limitations of what they wanted you to be able to do based upon public match wise, since the game's catered towards competitive shitheads who get people killed over $1. Now, so I'm on the flag, blah blah, trying to get my streaks back. Get them. I get basically everything. Going through the motions, and I didn't even realize that over here I was actually overlapping streaks. I overlapped my lodestar, I believe. So I get a nuke, going off at the moment, but I didn't realize I was, you know, I didn't notice I was overlapping streaks. That's the beauty. I was going off. I wasn't thinking. You can't have moments like that in World War II because you get killed by everything. And the uncertainty of World War II is the downfall of it. You shouldn't be able to die so easily and so fast and randomly all the time. World War II has nothing but random gunfights, random this, random that. And this is just a good example of what's so great about older Call of Duties. Or this isn't even, like I said, this is not even a good Call of Duty, it's just fun. But this is a good example of a good layout, good maps, good streaks, basically everything that World War II is. I would love to put a War at War gameplay to show you that it doesn't matter just because it's World War II, because World at War was infinitely better than World War II, and it's better than this game in terms of online play. Now, I see I'm at 93. I'm like, oh shit. So I call in my dogs and swarm. I think we're not gonna look at that, right? I think do I kill myself to get over there? No, I just kind of just run over there. So I really want this 100, I think, and I kind of go crazy to get it. Now I know. Look at the layout. This kid right here. There's 2 kids in here, and there's 4 kids out here. All right, and there should be some kids in here maybe. And I know per se that I cannot take them all on. I see this on the minimap, so I go for the easiest first because there's nothing here. Although he can see me, he's he's retarded. So and I C4 easy 100. Now let's watch that again. I don't know how many kills I got. So I got.
All flags secured. Hold your position.
that last C4 is just so sexy, man. And also, I don't really use scavenger. I'm not sure why I was using scavenger that game. I rarely ever use scavenger, but that's the beauty of an old Call of Duty, and it's and what can be done. So hold on, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I want to show you? Probably not. I'm trying to think of something else maybe I can show you. Oh, I want to show you this. If you know who these kids are, I want you to leak their Twitters, because this is funny as hell. My man, I was going off this game. I just came back from playing Ground War, I think, and I was just playing around just with a shotgun, with a R80 or whatever the fuck this shit is called, the Remington. So I'm playing against a kid named AppMerc. These kids are legitimately shitty players. They have no weight, and they are fucking garbage at Black Ops 2, and they're garbage at Call of Duty in general. So for letting me do this to them with a shotgun. So the game starts. I'm 1-0. Right? He's trying to milk the hard point to get to his VSAT or whatever. And I come back, got 2 kills or whatever. You're probably thinking, wow, see that? See the swiftness of that? He took too long. I knew he was there. Bap, instant. His teammate, turn around, kill his teammate, or kill the other team. His teammate got me. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And this kid, watch what these kids do once I started going off on him. Kills that kid, gets a hard point secure. He's just chilling, doing his thing, and I come back with it. I turn on that kid. I turn on his teammate, bro. Turned on his teammate. Hold on, I want you to see this. Look. I die. That kid's shooting me. AppMercs is shooting me right there. Or AppCells is shooting me. Turned on his ass. Then I get killed by the kid who was shooting me in the back anyway. Shooting me again from the side. He gets shitted on. He's not doing too hot. He's 3 and 3, and his partner is 4 and 2. I'm 8 and 2. 1700 score. AppMerc is not doing too hot. And right, this kill makes him go nigga. Watch this. I wish I had it to where it was my point of view, but listen. Look. So that's me right there. I kill one guy, as you can see in kill cam. I kill another guy. I know that this kid's here. I always know there's somebody in this area. I kill him. And that must have pushed him over the edge, because watch what he does. Welcome to Black Ops 2 in 2018, or post 2015 Black Ops 2, or really post 2014 Black Ops 2. Oh wow, what's different about what he's doing now? It's so different. That was a pretty legit kill, I guess, right? Nothing too big about that. Right? Hold on. Wait a minute. No, this is all normal, right? Oh. Shame on you. It's been your boy Demo, man.